Hey planner friends, welcome to another video with Cara Joe Plans. Today we are setting up our budget for the month of April with my paychecks starting on March 31st. And we are going to be using a Planner Kate kit this month. I love this purple. It went with the monthly that I set up the monthly calendar on, and I added this cute little April sticker to it that I got out of a Happy Planner book, and I just colored it in with purple highlighter. I've kind of been avoiding making this video for a while, and I don't know why, because whether I'm working or not, expenses are expenses, and I'm going to roll just with everything the same way that I've always been. The only thing that is changing is I'm adjusting some of my cash envelope spending categories, and I'm also still putting my sinking funds on hold as well as my debt snowball. Right now I am only paying minimum payments onto my debts, and when this is over, when I can start my new job, that I will pick up my debt snowball again and make the larger payments to my first snowball. So let's get started with the expenses. Okay, and you guys can see that I actually ran out of lines, I think, because I haven't been using this kit, and I didn't split it into variable and fixed expenses. Instead, I went all the way down. Just the side effects of using a different kit. Had I known, I should have counted out my lines. I would have taken this washi strip out. Didn't really need it. It was kind of decorative, but that's okay. I'm just going to total up down here at the bottom, and I'm going to use some of this spot over here for my cash envelopes and stuff. So a couple things that are different this month. Planet Fitness is saying that they are not going to bill in April if the fitness centers are still closed. They billed my March 2 days before or after they announced that they were suspending billing. So I'm expecting that I'm not going to have to pay Planet Fitness in April. And my Discover, that one was not anticipated, and then I'm still waiting on statements for these ones, but we can do my estimated budgeted amount. So let me get a total for that. Okay, so we are budgeting $28.91.86 for these regular bills that go out of my bank account. And then once I get these, I will total up the actual expenses. You know what, we'll do cash envelopes on a different page. So this is not going to change. This is under by $1.70. Then this next one is over by 277. This one has not changed. This one, this one. These are all fixed expenses. This one is under by $44. These have not changed. Okay, so those are my billed expenses, and it's going to be a little funky not having everything on the same page, but I can make this work because these all go out of my bank account. And then I had planned on doing something with cash envelopes on this page anyhow, and I'm not doing sinking funds as of right now. When I set up the stickers, I was hoping that I would be able to restart my sinking funds right now, but as of April 1st, March 29th, whatever today is, I am not doing sinking funds. If something happens in the next week or so where businesses are allowed to open up and we are allowed to get back to work and I start my job, I may change this. So for my cash envelopes, I always do food, fuel, fun, household, beauty, and allowance. Now for food, since I did stock up and we're not going anywhere, and I feel like I'm pretty well prepared, I wanted to budget just $250 for this month, and how I broke that down into my weekly spending was $50 for the first week, $50 for the second, and then $75 and $75 for the last 2 weeks, assuming that more things will run out by then and we might be back to packing lunches and all that fun stuff. And then for fuel, I am going to budget $80, which is about 2 tanks of gas on my van, plus a little more. A lot of grocery stores are closed, but if we do end up starting to go back to work and school, I will end up using some fuel. I'm not budgeting any money for fun money this month. Household, I am still good with what I have in my cash envelope. I left that in there. Beauty, I am not adding to, and then allowance, I will end up adding $40 to for the boys. So that is an additional $370 that I'm going to add to my budget for the month. And you guys know I do budget by paycheck, so this monthly budget is just kind of a rough draft for me to see the total expenses going out for the month, so I can plan what bills I'm paying with what paycheck. So then I will get my incomes in, and then these last few bills I will get in. But right now I'm looking at $2,891.86 plus the $370 for cash envelopes. So I'm looking at my total month's budget to be $2,931.86. So this is my goal for how much is going out this month. And then once I get the actual on some of these bills and see how my grocery and fuel spending go, we'll see the actual for that. Next video I will be setting up is my first paycheck budget, and you'll get to see which of these bills are going out with my paycheck. I am trying something different. I'm going to do a weekly pay. I was combining 2 incomes into one paycheck budget, and I think I'm going to split those up in April to start doing 1 paycheck per week from the different income sources. So this is my April budget as it's set up. All of my expenses on this page, as well as my cash envelope planning here, is a little rough. And then I was really hoping to get back to the sinking funds, but we're going to put those on hold for right now, and the debt snowballs on hold. So the April budget is very bare bones and basic this month, but I hope you like it and can follow along. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for new content on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and ring the bell for an alert when those new videos go up. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.